Travel. Sure, Minehead, Virginia, it's a lovely place to raise your kids. But sometimes the grits get cold. You need a little excitement in your life. Why don't you go see the Liberty Bell? Bet you wonder how I got that crack in it, huh? What about Big Ben? People love looking at a giant clock. What about Mount Rushmore? That's American history carved into the side of a mountain. That's almost insane when you think about it. And let's not even get started on the insanity of travel itself. Now I know it's scary. Travel can be very scary. But clear out a week in your date book, because we here at Stan Landman's Pop-Up Culture, we're going to be planning your next vacation. Welcome to the magical land of pop culturia. I am your king, Stan Landman, and this is my network-approved court jester, Oslo, Wisconsin. I hope your journey was a magical one. I'm just joshing. We're not a sovereign nation. I mean, we should be. But, if we were, we'd already be knee-deep in our banter segment for this week, which is travel. Now, Oslo, where is your favorite place to travel in this crazy world of ours?
Well, I like to visit my home country.
The bank.
No.
You look like a man who likes to go to the Minehead library every now and again.
Well, yes, I like the library, but are you listening to me before you're cutting me off? I'm telling you that I like to visit
the North Pole! Oh, and that's a great place. But let's save that for the Christmas episode, if that's okay. If you don't mind me, if you don't mind me taking it. My favorite place in the world, Kelvin's Hot Dogs down on 5th Street.
Here in Minehead? Surely there are more exciting places for you to visit in the world, Stan.
No, not off the top of my head. I mean, I like the Macy's that we had in the 80s.
What about the Louvre in Paris or the Smithsonian in D.C.?
I'm not familiar with those places.
Not familiar with D.C., with Washington, D.C.?
Doesn't ring a bell. Anyway, as you know, the most important aspect of your vacation is preparation. And we here at Pop Culture, we've prepared a little segment for your preparation. It's called Your Vacation and You. Let's watch that now. Hi there, I'm Stan Landman.
Look at!
So you want a vacation, but where are you going to vacation to? A lot of preparation goes into a vacation, and we're here to help you with that, with our little segment, Your Vacation and You. Now, I'd like to say that anybody who travels by airplane to their vacation destination can leave the room right now, or plug their ears, because these are some secrets for walk travelers, or car travelers, only. Hang on. Let's get started. Number 1, fill your car with gasoline. I can't stress this enough. You don't want to end up a mile or two away from your destination, only to run out. Now that's if you're driving. If you're walking, fill yourself with gasoline. It'll create a sense of urgency in your body, because I'm not sure if you know, but gasoline doesn't exactly mix too well with your insides. You're also going to want to map out the closest hospital to your destination and run there instead of your destination. Because, the fact that you might die, 1, it'll make you run faster, and 2, you want to go to the hospital because you might die. Number 2, pack a ton of snacks. Your car ride might be going for a while, especially if you're going to the other side of town. And if you run out of food, you may as well throw yourself to the wolves, because there's no food out there, and it's better than eating your car partner, let me tell you. Now, for walking, wear the backpack. Then you got direct access to the food right there. And you might want to also pack some ibuprofen, because at this point, the gasoline probably isn't agreeing with, what's going on here. Number 3, choose a destination that suits you. You're going to the library? You might need to bring your reading glasses. You're going to your in-laws? Bring some pillows and blankets so you can make a sleep fort in their foyer. You're going to the hospital? You might need your insurance, because They do not accept you without insurance. Number 4, scorn airplanes. If you happen to see one flying through the air while on your journey, point. Let them know that you mean business. They don't rule the sky. Airplanes are nothing more than false idols, and we'll see in a year or two when the fad dies down if there are really any die-hard airplane fans left. By then the gasoline method is going to be taken off anyway, so, you know, you got a new method of travel. And the final thing you're going to need for your vacation, money. Can't get too far without it. Luckily, I still have a good amount. Oh, excuse me. Just, got a letter to read here. It costs how much to film in there? Oh, man, ooh. Alright, maybe I don't have as much money. I guess the Landman kids aren't going to the record store this year. I gotta go talk with my producer real quick about this, filming thing here. And in the meantime, we're going to go to commercial. Going to do a little commercial break for you. When we come back, we'll have an interview with someone. Stay tuned.
Whoa there! Hi, I'm Dan Fediducci, and you've just entered the realm of Dan Fediducci's Discount Chairs! Are you desperately in debt and need to decorate on a budget? Well, I found these ones in the trash. They're free. And that trash smell, well, that's free too. Oh, yeah, I should really hose these down. But I'm not gonna. In fact, just take them. They work great too. Without chairs, we'd still be sitting on rocks. You don't want the guests at your wedding sitting on rocks, do you? No, of course not. So why don't you come on down and pick up some of these wedding chairs. Seating 1, 35 cents a chair. But they're for weddings only! You know, when you walk through those doors, I want to see proof. I want to see the marriage certificate, and if your groom isn't good enough for you, he's got to get out. You know, I'm just looking out for the ladies here. When it comes to chairs, and when it comes to ladies, Dan knows best. And hey, while you're waiting for me to grab you a chair out of my chair pile, why don't you go on to my brother's place, get your hair cut. Hi there, I'm Dan O'Malley, the aforementioned brother. Dan Fediducci, he's my brother by blood. Are discount chairs just not enough discount for you? Well, skulk on over to Dan O'Malley's Discount Haircuts. We don't keep chairs in here though, so you're gonna have to buy one first. And that's why we work great as a team. You're a lovely salesman and my best friend, Dan. And that goes double for me, Dan. I hate our brother Dan for what he's doing to this family. I think we all do, Dan. Anyway, I cut hair real nice and good. And my brother by blood, we have the same father. Well, he sells chairs real nice and good. Dan O'Malley's Discount Haircuts. And Dan Fediducci's Discount Chairs. It's not located in a place that's not MINEHEAD, Virginia, so come on down. We'll see you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Stan Landman's Pop of Culture. It's about time we get to the interview portion of our program for this evening, where I have with me the best travel agent in MINEHEAD, Quinn Rich. Quinn?
Dr. Quinn Rich.
Oh, excuse me, Dr. Quinn Rich.
It's quite fine, Stan. I just like people knowing that I have a doctorate in real estate.
And that must be why you're one of the best. Now tell me, Doctor, I'm looking for a vacation, so, what do you got?
Well, there's plenty of places to go, Stan. What do you have in mind?
Well, the Landman family is hitting some hard times this year, but, you know, what do you have that's fun for the whole family, but kind of cheap?
Ah, yes, the economy packages. Have you ever been to Kansas?
I can't say I have.
Okay, well, it just so happens I have a lovely timeshare in Kansas. It's actually a farm.
A farm? Huh. And what's the life like there?
Farmers, mostly. Farmers farming. Do you like milking cows?
It doesn't sound that fun.
How about plowing fields?
I never really thought of that as entertainment.
Hot air balloon rides.
Wow, now that sounds exciting. Is that in the Kansas package?
No, it's not. It's much too exciting for Kansas.
Oh, well, I should have known. What else do you have?
Oh, well, we could actually set you up on a fixed payment plan. It's where you pay after your vacation is over in case the economy packages aren't your style.
Now that sounds interesting. What is that exactly?
A free weekend at the Bahamas.
A free weekend? I can get behind that. Wait a minute. What's the catch?
Oh, Stanny. The catch is that you pay after your vacation at a fixed rate of 50% increased interest per month.
And what does that mean?
It means that you and your family will be enjoying a weekend of sun, surf, and sand.
I do like sun, surf, and sand.
It's the perfect way to get your mind off the crippling debt you'll be experiencing over the next couple months.
The what now?
The fun you'll be having.
Wow, that sounds great. Where do I sign up?
You can sign right up here, Stan. There you go, take that. But you know what? You sign somebody else up, I'm going to give you 5 rich, fun travel points if you sign somebody else up. 5.
And what are Quinrich travel points?
Well, they could be used for more vacation time. Well, 5 points won't be enough, though. You know what you should do? You should sign up for the 1,000-point bonus package.
And how much does that cost?
Oh, Stan, don't let the details bog you down. You're only a few pen strokes away from fun.
You're right, I'm thinking too much about it. Quinrich, excuse me, Dr. Quinrich, Doctor of Real Estate. Clearly the best travel agent in MINEHEAD, and thank you for joining me.
Wait, is this being filmed?
We're going to move on to an episode preview for next week, and when we come back, I'm going to take a big step in my life, so stay tuned.
What is it being filmed for? Is this a sting operation? Are you a cop?
We'll be right back. I believe it was David Bowie who said, "Fashion, turn to the left. Fashion, turn to the right." That's about all you need to know about fashion, right? I mean, you know, the clothes might be pretty important, but, you know, I'll be the judge of that. Also, we may need to find a new place to film. Maybe there won't be a show next week. Fashion next week! Maybe. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Stan Landman's Pop of Culture. I'm here with the Boom Guy. He's here to be my moral support, because, I'm about to leave MINEHEAD, Virginia for the first time in my life, and I don't think I could do it.
Stan, I know you can.
I can't.
I know you can get through this.
I can't do it.
I'm here for you, buddy. Just like how you were there for me at my hardest day, at my wedding. You were my best man at my wedding. You helped me get through that. I'm going to help you get through this, all right? Suzanne, Virginia is right there, right across that line, and I know you can do this.
Okay.
I know you can. It's room right there.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
I think I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then go! I did it!